when a teacher stands up for themselves and fights back with themselves, it's now a problem. It's the same with these bus drivers out here. Again, I've worked security for the St. Louis Metro Transit. I've seen a lot of shit between a security officer and a passenger. I've seen drunks, drug addicts. I've seen fights. I've seen bullet holes and shit in buses. Like, these folks is wild out here. Like, straight wild. Horrible.
Yeah.
You remember that bus driver in Cleveland, city bus driver, minding his own business, driving his bus. Old Gail decided she wanted to get up in that man's face.
And act the fool. He showed her what time it was. You going to jail now?
And he showed when the fuck did. And guess what happened? He lost his job as a result of going off these passengers because, let's face it, they don't want a lawsuit. They on that bullshit. There's at least 4 to 5 cameras on every bus. They can see everything. They can see it on their trains. They can see it at their metro transit stations. Their cameras can straight zoom in, like you can see the eyes of a fly from like 100 meters. Like, these cameras is not no joke. I have seen and heard about bus drivers getting in altercation with passengers, and other bus drivers have had to come and help that particular bus driver that had that incident. And I know at least in St. Louis, security is piss poor on their transit system. They don't have undercover cops. Their public safety officers don't do shit. They don't ride the trains. They don't be catching people smoking, doing whatever. And so you get incidents that leads up to another gentleman losing his job. Let me see here. Here we go.
Terrifying shootout on a bus in Charlotte, North Carolina. A bus driver and a passenger exchanging gunfire after that passenger asked to get off the bus between stops. 2 other riders caught in the crossfire, ducking for cover. And a warning tonight, this video is disturbing. Here's ABC's Jay O'Brien.
Tonight, newly released surveillance video showing the harrowing moments inside a Charlotte bus. A shootout between a driver and a passenger, with other passengers caught in the crossfire. Transit officials say last week, 22-year-old Omari Tobias began arguing with driver David Fullard after asking to get off between stops. Tobias then pulling out a gun. Fullard then pulling out his own gun, and the shootout begins. Bullets shattering the plexiglass window of the driver's cab. 2 other passengers ducking for cover. The driver wounded in the arm, Tobias shot in the abdomen. Fullard continuing to shoot at Tobias after he crawls away and runs off the bus. Both are recovering from their injuries. And tonight, that driver off the job.
We don't want anyone possessing weapons on our vehicles.
The transit system saying he didn't properly de-escalate the situation and was not allowed to bring a gun to work. The driver's attorney saying his client feared for his safety.
I hear it from a lot of my clients. What they want to do is do their job, but they also want to get home.
Whit, as of tonight, the bus driver hasn't been charged with any crime. That passenger, Omari Tobias, remains in jail facing charges including assault with a deadly weapon. And the Charlotte public transit system telling me tonight he's also currently banned from public transit. Whit.
Jay O'Brien with that disturbing video. Thank you.
You say permanently banned?
Yes, the young man, I loosely call him that. The young man, he is permanently banned from the Charlotte transit system. But unfortunately, this type of thing happens far too often. It really does. You're not supposed to carry on the bus. You're not supposed to carry on the bus. But what are you going to do in the meantime, in between time? And this is probably the biggest argument with people who are more pro-gun and less pro-gun, right? To carry or not to carry. Well, why do you need a firearm? And niggas be like, because I have to protect myself, I have to protect my family. I want to go home at the end of the day. And then they'll be like, well, you can just wait on the police. Do you know how long it takes the police to get to your location? Do you know that brother could have been shot and killed if he had not defended himself? And thank God, thank God, thank the Creator for that plexiglass window, because the damage would have been much worse.
That man could have been dead.
It would have been much worse if the brother hadn't had that plexiglass window right there to at least block some of the bullets that was coming towards his way. But again, it's one of those things to me, and this is coming from someone who's both worked in transit and has both ridden transit. I could tell you, people have asked me or told me that I shouldn't carry a gun in public transit. I've had people tell me, we should carry a gun. No. These niggas is wild out here. Like, and not only do you have pookies, because dude look like a straight up pookie, right? But you also have people who are mentally ill. Nobody really wants to talk about that. We don't really have no mental institutions. Okay, there might be a few beds for you in a hospital, if you can get in a hospital, but a lot of these mentally ill people, homeless people who might have mental challenges, living in the streets, roaming in the streets, like, you don't know what's going on through a person's mind. You don't know what can happen. And it's even worse for women. When I work security, I would tell every woman I see, carry a gun, carry a knife, carry some pepper spray, carry you a baton, a stick, have something to be able to defend yourself. And I've had some women be like, but it's illegal. Because women typically, I would say, care more about the rules than men do. A man is like, hey, I got to do what I got to do. Fuck these rules, nigga. I want to go home. And that's what homeboy was on. He knew he wasn't supposed to carry that pistol. It's drivers in St. Louis who I know damn for sure carry pistols. But damn, the nigga want to make it home at the end of the day. You don't know if that man got a wife. You don't know if he got kids. He don't look like he's old enough to have grandkids, but you don't know this man got a whole family. So you mean to tell me that I have this dude threatening my life and I have to stop the bus, call somebody, and wait 10, 5, 10, 15, 20 minutes or never, because some of these motherfuckers just don't come, i.e. Metro St. Louis. County's a little bit different. County will respond a lot faster than the city will. Especially if you're somewhere like Town and Country, Chesterfield, where the white folk is at, they respond real quick. But what you go down to Nickelville, USA, police be hella sketchy. They might not come. You never know. I hate that the brother had to lose his job. I really do.
Yeah.
But
that's happening.
You only get one life. No, holding up two fingers. You get one life.
And you got to protect yourself the best way you can.
You can always get another job. It's one thing that they stress to you when you take your security classes. Your goal is to make it home at the end of the day, at the end of the night, at the end of
Yep.
your shift. Your goal is to make it home. And you don't know what the fuck going on out here. It ain't even got to be transit. The way these kid boys and niggas are stealing all these Hondas and kids out here, you know, you work hard for your shit, Rebecca. You just want to go to Quick Trip, get you a cup of coffee, put some gas in your car. Next thing you know, this nigga trying to rob you for your car, and you an honest, hardworking citizen. What the fuck you gonna do? You gonna let the nigga take your shit? Or if the
When
nigga
it
run
goes,
up on you, you gonna pop him. This is just a rhetorical question. I'm just saying. It's you don't know what's gonna happen, when, where, why, and how. You just don't know.
it's true. Because what they gonna do? Say, oh, a gun is not allowed on Quick Trip property. I really don't give a damn.
Quick Trip, not Quick Trip is
No,
different.
no, I'm just
Oh
giving it
yeah,
for
yeah, I
example.
get it, I get it, I get it.
Oh boy, like I just felt like he did. At the end of the day, he did what he could to protect himself, and I think it's fucked up. He got fired, but like you said, these companies don't want to be sued.
They don't. They really don't. It was
They don't
saying
want to be sued.
it's same with all these companies. You have cameras. You can clearly see that the dude was in the wrong. You can clearly see the bus driver asked him to get off the bus, and dude had attitude. And there's a lot of little niggas out there like that because again, they was raised by single mothers or deadbeat daddies, and these motherfuckers feel like they don't have to answer to anybody until the repercussions come. And these be the same folk hollering about some, y'all didn't have to do my son like that. He ain't hurt nobody. Bullshit, bitch. Bullshit. Bullshit. I don't want that motherfucker robbed 3 niggas and shot a motherfucker 2 weeks ago. No, I don't want to hear that. Nope, 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 nope. These be the same ones be crying and hollering, you done shot my son. The nigga was a menace. Maybe if you had done a better job of raising this little nigga, you wouldn't have this problem. And what about from the bus to your house? I'm gonna share this story with you, and I'm gonna land my plane. True story. While I was working security, it was this young black girl, probably mid to late 20s. She had 2 sons, I want to say under the age of 5, 6, right? She used to pass by my station every day. She used to speak to me. She had a little crush on me. That's neither here nor there. But she would speak to me every day. Nice young gal. Hey, Security, how you doing? How's it going today? Because, you see the same people, going to work and coming to work and doing whatever. So, you speak to people, your regulars. Hey, what's going on? Oh, yeah, I'm good. Woo, woo, woo. And we was just talking one day, and I was like, you out here by yourself. You and your young sons, you need to protect yourself. Like you're what's called a soft target. Women and children are soft targets, easy targets. Someone who can easily get robbed, killed, or whatever, and nigga going about his business. Like you try to rob a big ass nigga like himself, it might be a fight on your hands. But if you see a little old lady or a young gal or some kids or whatever, okay, that's an easy target, a soft target. So I said, baby, if you're gonna be out here by yourself, you need to carry. She said, well, I have a pink Beretta at the house, but I'm afraid to carry it because I have my young sons. I said, okay. I said, what you need to do, you need to carry your pistol in a place where you feel like you have easy access to it, but your sons can't get to it. So a couple days later, she comes by in the morning. Hey, security. Hey, how you doing? She do one of these numbers. You know what that means, Rebecca. I mean, I got that thing. I got that goddamn it on me. I got that goddamn it. So I was like, hey, you doing the right thing. Because well, what about security and Metro says, look, Metro ain't got to know shit but what you tell them. plenty of people carry guns on their person, carry guns in their bags and their purses. As long as you ain't out here waving a gun like a dumbass, ain't nobody gonna know but you.
Right. That's true.
So fast forward maybe a week or two later, she comes up to the station. It's a little time before the train comes. She's like, security, you never guess what happened to me. I say, what happened to you? She says, I got robbed. I was like, what? You got robbed?
She got robbed.
And she stayed, where she stayed? She stayed at Union. What's that cross street? You know what I'm talking about. You know what Serenity Funeral Home was at up there on Union? What's that, Union and Holdemont?
I think
Something like that. It don't matter. It's up there on Union. All my St. Louis fellas, all my St. Louis people, where Serenity Funeral Home is at, like right before you get to Martin Luther King, right over there by that little janky looking gas station. Well, that's where she stayed at. That's the Wild Wild West on the Cool Mo Deep Wild Wild West Will Smith side of the game. That's the Wild West. Them boys get down over there. So she was getting off the bus. It was dark in the wintertime. She coming home. Dude run up on her.
Dang, they got one on Chip too though.
Huh?
But I know you're talking about the one on it's off of Union. You got it right. 1905 Union. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so she pulls out her Glock or a Beretta. I think it was a Beretta. Anyway, she pulls out her pistol. She gets one shot off. Okay, dude, he got off with her phone, maybe a few little other miscellaneous items. And she's telling me this story. And she really thought that she did something bad. Like, oh, I didn't do good, did I, security? I said, no, you did what you were supposed to do. You let that motherfucker know you weren't playing. But my gun jammed. I said, it ain't nothing you could do about it. Maybe your pistol was dirty. Maybe it was your ammo that was bad. Maybe you need to switch to a different ammo. I don't know. But the bottom line is you got that shot off and you let that motherfucker know you weren't playing. Now imagine if you didn't have the pistol on you. That could have been you and your son's lives.
Union and Bircher. But yeah, you're right.
That could have been you and your son's life. So I said, baby girl, you did exactly what you were supposed to do. You say, and the police caught his dumb ass a couple hours later. So I said, go on down to the police station, get your stuff, break your gun down, clean it up real good, cycle it through, you know what I'm saying? Make sure it's good, and you straight. You did what you were supposed to do. But Metro gonna tell you ain't supposed to carry on the bus. What the fuck am I supposed to do before I get to the bus? Hell, luckily on that bus situation with the Charlotte bus driver, luckily it was only 2 passengers on the bus. Luckily it was only 2 passengers because that situation could have gotten worse. But damn, it's dumb as hell for them to tell you, oh, you shouldn't carry, you shouldn't do this. Okay, well, what could happen to you outside of the bus? I know some shit could happen to you on the bus. You got all type of crazies, all type of random people. You got a whole lot of pookies who be on the bus, who be on the trains. Like motherfuckers just be on smoking, selling dope, doing whatever the fuck they want to do on the buses and trains, nigga. And you don't think a motherfucker's supposed to carry? Look, salute to that bus driver, homie. For real. You can always get another job, my nigga. You only got one life. That's all I got, man.
I think he did the right thing. No, you pretty much said it all in a nutshell. I think that he did the right thing. I think that it's messed up that he lost his job. And I hope old boy don't get out of jail, period. I hope that man who was protecting himself, I hope that he sues the bus company and he gets his coin from that. And then I hope that he sues the idiot that's in jail for lost wages and gets his coin from that. Now, I'm not saying that little nigga gonna ever give him any money, but I'm just saying everybody got to cough up something.
And you heard the lawyer, my clients. So apparently, I could be wrong, but it seems to me, based off of what the lawyer was saying, seems to me that he represents a few bus drivers. Apparently, they have the same concerns that he has because, again, I can't speak for other cities, but St. Louis, that Page bus, that Grand, that Kings Highway, that
Lee,
Delmar, ooh, that Lee.
Florissant.
Ooh, that Lee, god damn, that Lee bus, my nigga. West Florida is not so bad, but definitely them other ones I named, some of the buses can be wild.
Yeah, baby.
Metro Link stations, bro, niggas be getting shot at the Metro Link stations.
St.
Get out
Charles,
from the Metro Link stations.
North Handley.
Yeah, North Hadley too. And then it's like, even your security officer, this is what I didn't understand about Metro, but I feel like they on some bullshit. Because I left right before Securitas lost the contract, the security contract for Metro, and I think it was Allied. Well, no, it wasn't Allied. It was some other company that picked it up. And you know, Metro has a no gun policy.
That's insane.
We're giving you $15 an hour. You
Nah,
just can't carry a gun. Bullshit.
you will not.
Some of the only ways some of these niggas is gonna respect you if you got that thing on your hip. Now, granted, yes, you can de-escalate situations. In the bus driver's instance, I don't think he had time to de-escalate the situation because he asked the dude to get off the bus, and instead of complying, he caught attitude. And next thing you know, he pulled his pistol out. I mean, what more can you tell a man? Hey, can you please, excuse me, please don't shoot me. Just please get off the bus, man. Please get off the bus. That's going to make a nigga like him feel even more empowered. And looking at him, I don't know if you could have seen that video, Rebecca. I don't know if the video with the screen share is working, but he looked like a pookie. Looking at that mugshot, he looked like a pookie. He looked like he already wanted for 2, 3 other bodies.
Now I seen the video. I saw it yesterday. I got the alert while I was in Charlotte. I think it was yesterday. Yeah, yesterday, late yesterday, when I saw it. But no, I saw the video, and you are absolutely correct. He do look like he one of them dudes that be going around terrorizing the neighborhood. Just my opinion.